This is a breakdown of my fourth day here in North Carolina, up on the mountain in Pensacola at Camp Miller. I spent most of the day today just working on a house that had been really, really damaged. There was just basically a hillside that came down and washed through an entire wall of their basement. The basement, which the house was sitting on, was had cinder block walls, and the wall closest to the hillside, it just completely blew out the entire wall and filled the entire basement 6 feet high, full of just the most compacted rock and mud and sticks, and it is just a terrible, terrible mess. And the house is just barely hanging on and keeping from falling over. There's some bracing that has been knocked out. I mean, almost all the bracing in the middle has been knocked out, and then the entire wall on one side has been just demolished. And then, as you can clearly see, it's just entirely full. So what we're trying to do is get down to the concrete in the basement so we can brace sturdily on the ground and not be trying to brace on this ground that's like a sponge, and it just keeps sinking. The guy that's doing it has been doing it for a long time, and he really knows what's up. I'm glad it's him, because I would not know where to begin on this one. This is way out of my wheelhouse, and he is really good and really determined, and he's really been putting in a lot of days in there. But he's taking in that excavator and gonna dig out the inside of that basement and do everything he can to save that man's house. I'm trying to help him as much as I can, or tried to help him. I got other adventures to go on. We were able to brace up the middle with some posts and also get one of the original posts back in. So we're just slowly making progress and doing all we can to just slowly brace it up. I worked till about 10 o'clock, 10:30 last night with him, just trying to get that house saved and trying to keep it from falling. That was my adventure for my fourth day up here. Mainly spent it up there in that house, trying to just work and work and work to try and brace it and save it. So I appreciate everybody keeping up and following along. Feel free to like and subscribe and follow along on my journeys. Thanks, guys.